Thanks to Rakon Heli for sending me some parts to try this little modification that I did. He sent me some extra tubes and sent me some extra stuff, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. So this is what I wound up doing. I wound up taking the arms and I wound up turning them and winding up taking and re-drilling out the holes and re-drilling out the hole for this set screw. Therefore, it can allow the arms versus being upside down and having the light cascading down, but you can't see anything on a forward flight, especially if you're going forward. So therefore, I figured what I would do is I would try to manipulate moving the arm and re-drilling. And really, there was nothing to it. I just wanted to show you how I did it. It's really self-explanatory. You're going to want to take the nut off and take out the screw that holds in the motor hub. Might be a little tight from the factory. Not actually going to do this one just yet. I have to get another 200 QX so I can put this frame on it. So that should come right off. So I'm going to want to loosen the small one in the middle, or the big screw in the middle, and then take out the screw that sandwiches the tube. Now at that point, what you're going to want to do is you just want to take it and turn it to where you are satisfied of it being at the angle you want. I think maybe with this one I might do it down at a 45-degree angle versus a 90-degree angle turn. So then all you're going to do is make sure that it is right where you want it, and drill out your hole here, drill out the hole there. Then place your screw through that hole that you just made and tighten that down. Now you want to go to this side. Now once you go to this side over here, you notice that this tube can push in quite a bit. So if you feel where the original one was, all you need to do is just push it in and you'll feel it stop. Just don't push it any further. It almost has like a little stop inside the CNC. So just stop it right there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put that one long screw in, and you're going to want to tighten it down. And this is where you're going to want to make sure it's level. Okay, you can see that it's a little off at this point. I don't know what you can make out in the camera until I view it, but I know it's a little off. So I'm going to adjust it to where I want it. Then I'm going to tighten it down so it doesn't move. Check it out again. I'm happy with that. Now that's when I want to put in this middle screw. Now with that middle screw, when I crank down on this, don't crank down too much, because what it's going to do, the bottom of the screw is going to hit the top of the carbon fiber and it's going to mar it for you. And that's where you're going to drill that hole. So I'll lightly do it so you can see. I don't know if you're going to make it out in the video, but you're just going to want to mar it up just a little bit. Got to loosen this one back up. Wrong size. I don't know if you can make it out, but there is a mark right there. And that's when you're going to want to either use a sharp utility knife and just start like a starter hole. That's basically what I did. And I just basically found the center of where that hole was and just started turning it like this until I got myself a little indentation so the drill bit doesn't slide off, because you're basically going to need to somehow center punch it. Now when you do drill this out, I recommend that you wear a respirator mask because you are working with carbon fiber, and I would wear, which I did, was some rubber gloves. It's going to be a little cumbersome to work in rubber gloves, but you don't want carbon fiber nowhere near you, and you don't want to be breathing it in. So other than that, that's pretty much all you're going to do, and then the results are at the end. You're going to have your lights facing forward, and in the rear they're going to be facing in the rear, facing out. So I'm going to plug this battery in so you can see it and shut the lights off. And if you're wondering what these plugs are here, these are micro Dean plugs. I wound up switching everything to that. Let me shut the lights off so you can see. And you can now see that everything is facing forward now. So I like the straw mod, you know, where somebody was using a drinking straw and they used that modification. But I just didn't think it did the frame justice. You know, here you got this straw sticking out, and it just took away from the beauty of the frame. So I'm going to try this tonight and do some night video and see how that looks. Hopefully you can use this simple modification. There's really nothing you need to do other than drill it out. Thank you for viewing. Fly it like you stole it. See ya.